We're back. Welcome to the show. We're rested and ready for the last month of school and USAO sports. So let's get started. Today we have USAO baseball player Blake Taylor here to talk about what it's like to be back in his hometown and what made him fall in love with catching. This is In the Saddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Let's do it, baby, let's do it! They got the rhythm tonight. They're in the zone.
Welcome to the show. Today we have baseball senior and former CHICKASHA star Blake Taylor here on the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So far, we're about halfway through the season, and the Drovers are just over 500 on the season, having already faced some of our toughest SAC competitors. So tell me how you think the season's going.
You know, it's definitely not going how we anticipated. We definitely wanted to start off a little bit better, but we're not really that worried about it. And it's just time to start playing ball and winning games like we know how we can do. We, got Oklahoma Christian this week. Tougher part of our schedule is behind us, so we're looking forward to the rest of the season and winning some games.
Well, we took one from number 1 Oklahoma City and one from number 18 Rogers State. We've also faced Lubbock Christian, who preseason was number 4. So we definitely have had some tough games already.
We have, and we were right in the games. I mean, Lubbock Christian, they got 3 from us at their place, which is a tough place to play. But we went down there and we competed in all the games. We were right there with them. And for the number 4 team in the nation, or Oklahoma City, number 1 team in the nation, we took 1 from them. We were right there in another game with them. Rogers State, top 20. I mean, we feel good about we have lost those games, the close games, but we feel good about, how we're looking right now. So.
And against number 1 Oklahoma City, you guys actually gave Coach Ross his 100th win. So what was it like to be a part of that?
It was really special. I mean, I'm glad we got it, especially against Oklahoma City, just because of who they are, and it's just always fun to beat those guys. Last year, I've never beat them. That's the first time that I've beat them since I've been here at USAO. So it was fun. It was special for sure.
You're one of our 2 catchers this year. You guys are splitting time behind the plate, but you've actually played all the positions. When you were younger, what kind of led you to catching?
My dad was a catcher, so it's just kind of, in my blood, I guess. I just like doing it. I started doing it when I was 9, and I've been doing it ever since. It's just something I like to do, really control the game from my side of it and control the pitching staff, everything, the little parts of the game that a lot of people don't see that I just like to be in control of.
And you've told me that at 9 you filled in for a player who was missing one time, and that's what.
That's how it started. We only had 9 players on our team, and we were at practice one day, and he was gone, and my dad was my coach, and just asked if I wanted to try catching, and I tried it and loved it, so just kind of stuck.
One of the highlights for you this season may have been that 3 RBI homer against Northwestern, put us in the lead for the first time in the game. We ended up winning it in the bottom of the 8th. So what was that like for you?
It was exciting. I'm glad the wind was blowing out because it probably wouldn't have got out. But it was exciting. We came back and reeled off 7 runs, I think, in that inning, and took the lead, and they took it back from us, and we ended up coming back and beating them, and it was definitely exciting with the walk-off homer, and it was special, especially Heath, which has been a long-time friend of mine. I played with Brandon last year, and Heath hit the tying home run, and right after it, Brandon hits the walk-off, so it was a fun game.
So you actually played for CHICKASHA High School. This is your hometown. What's it like to be playing back here?
Glad to be back. Out of high school, I couldn't have ever seen myself coming to USAO because I think everybody, once they're in high school, the main thing is to get away, and you want to go as far away as possible. And I went and I played junior college, went to Connor State, which is a couple hours away, and then I went to Kansas, which is 4 or 5 hours away. And I couldn't wait to get back. I'm just an Oklahoma guy, and I'm glad to be back in my hometown. People can come out, my grandparents, family, come out and watch the games, and I'm glad to be here playing for the coaches that we have, and glad to be with the guys here.
And your mom was able to bring out a really special cheering section for you right before spring break.
Yeah, brought out her entire class. Mom's an elementary teacher over at Grand, so it wasn't a far walk. And my high school coach, Brad Gore, his son's in there, which is a big baseball fan, and the whole class is. A lot of those kids came out to our camp we had in the fall, which Regular Moy put on. When they came out and they were excited about the game, and it was fun for them.
Well, good. I'm sure people around campus have noticed some stuff growing on your face. Tell me about the mustaches. The whole team, almost the whole team has them.
Yeah, we're doing it for Mustache March is what we're calling it. We did No Shave November, so I haven't ever participated in Mustache March, but since I can grow a mustache, I was kind of duped into doing it by Jared Kuhn, which he has a disgusting one. But we're doing it for the end of the month, and senior year, just trying to have some fun, keep everything loose.
What are some of the other players participating?
Seth Sturgeon's participating, Josh Goodman, which his is a little bit more than just a mustache. He looks kind of like a pirate. We joke with him, but Jared Kuhn. We had other guys. Adam Wilson had his for a while. Had a few guys participating.
So is the goal to have it be the longest?
I don't know if there's any real goal behind it besides just have a mustache, just to keep it loose, have fun with it.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for being on the show. We look forward to a great rest of the season for the Drovers.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Now it's time for Fan of the Week. Each week we pick our Fan of the Week who wins an awesome t-shirt and is recognized on our show and on our Facebook page. Right before spring break, our Fan of the Week was Dakota Blanchard. Again, congratulations. And this week's Fan of the Week is Rachel Lemieux. Congratulations. Well, that's our show. Don't miss the rest of the exciting Drover baseball and softball seasons. And Colleges Against Cancer teamed up with USAO Athletics once again, and they'll be hosting a pink game here at Bill Smith Ballpark on April 12th. Both baseball and softball have games, so come out in your pink and cheer on the Drovers. We'll see you next time on In the Saddle.